The Pittsburgh Penguins are facing a huge problem. As of January 24th, the team ranks 7th in the NHL's Metropolitan Division, albeit with a few games in hand. It's a tight race and an uphill battle, but the playoffs are still very much within their grasp. The Penguins are playing proficient even-strength hockey with one of the best expected goal percentages in the NHL, along with an even better actual conversion rate. Tristan Jarry and Alex Nedeljkovic have both been solid in net, their stars are producing, depth players are chipping in at a moderate rate, and defense is But the one thing that separates the Pens from being a true playoff shoe-in is, ironically, their power play. Their man advantage unit is operating at only 13.29% this season, which ranks them second last in the entire league, Jesus Christ. This is largely due to a 13-game power play drought earlier this season, which saw the Pens come up empty-handed on 37 consecutive power plays. But in the 16 games since breaking that streak, the Penguins have only scored 8 power play tallies, ranking them 28th in the NHL since December 14th. Despite the Stars and their creativity, the power play simply isn't working, and it's incredibly frustrating to watch. But if you compare their setup to some of the league's more proficient power plays, it's pretty obvious why. Teams like Colorado and Edmonton are constantly on the move on the man advantage. They emphasize speed and puck movement, shrinking and expanding as a 5-man unit, preying on over and under commitments. The Penguins' power play is meanwhile stagnant. They operate on a relatively strict umbrella structure, often using lateral movement along the blue line as a key attempt to open up space. To top things off, shot selection is incredibly poor, urgency is non-existent, and boy oh boy do they lack a net front presence. The latter part of that statement is tied to their structure. The Penguins utilize the same old umbrella setup that they've been using for more than a decade in a league where numerous successful teams have adapted to using the 1-3-1. Colorado, Edmonton, and Tampa Bay are all beneficiaries of the strategy, which creates more traffic in front of the nets and an opportunity to take advantage of high-pressure penalty-killing tactics. The Penguins' power play woes come down to a refusal to adapt. Maybe it's tied to an aging, slowed down core, but the fact that they haven't made significant efforts to change up their power play strategy is quite frankly mind-boggling. They force way too many shots, they play loose with the puck, and holy shit if they go for the backdoor tap-in one more fucking time. Holy shit, I don't know how Todd Reirden still has his job. For What's Happening Hockey, I'm Tate Laycraft.